With the fall comes those pesky seasonal aches and pains.
Yeah, joining us now to break down a few beneficial stretches is master flexologist James Rabideau from Stretch Lab Lakeview. Thank you so much for coming in.
My pleasure. Very nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you too. So many people don't do the proper stretching, and it is so important as we get older.
It really is. People don't understand the importance, and what I'd really like to let everybody know is that stretching allows your muscles and your skeletal system to rest at ease the way it was intended to. So mundane tasks like tying your shoe, going up and down stairs, allows us to move freely through those. Now, when we don't stretch, those movements, those simple movements, are inhibited by restrictions and tension in the body. And over time, that tension and those restrictions cause those aches and pains that we feel on the daily. Yeah, and those aches and pains can oftentimes make us feel compelled to utilize the phrase, I feel old.
And
you don't
have
feel
to feel
old.
the way.
You don't feel old, you just don't stretch. So if we're looking for the fountain of youth, stretching is a really great place to start.
Okay. So for people who think they don't have enough time to stretch, you have some exercises that they can do, like the top 5.
For sure, yeah. So what I would recommend most, Sean, I'm gonna have you come on to the kneeling position first. Boom. So what people don't realize is oftentimes low back pain, which is one of the most common things we get, is caused by tension in those hip flexors.
Yes.
Okay.
The hip flexors are at the front of the body, so if those are restricted, think about it. Every time we get up, that low back is fighting against those hip flexors. So one way to really steam and iron those out is to get into this kneeling position.
Okay.
And we're gonna track that knee over the second and third toes, and we're gonna just press those hips straight forward,
Yeah.
Beautifully. Sean's a professional dancer, so they've got a lot of mobility in their body. But what we're looking for is a nice clean stretch along the front of that hip there. Now, if we wanna intensify it, we can take this arm up and reach overhead that way, and that'll bring it deep into that psoas.
Now, how long do you hold them for? Because I've heard as little as 30 seconds, as much as 2 minutes.
So 30 seconds is an absolute minimum. You can go at rest, Sean. Absolute minimum. That's enough time for the body to really take in the information and the stress that you're placing on it.
Okay.
Studies have shown that anything more than a minute, you're not really gaining any extra benefit. So 30 to 45 seconds is that nice sweet spot that we're looking for.
Okay. All right, so that just stretched out the hip flexors. What else you got?
So hip flexors, yes. Now we're gonna turn around and get into that piriformis. This is tied so closely into that low back. So a great one to do, we're gonna come on down. We're going to create a figure 4 right there. Grab the back of that thigh and pull that leg in. You're gonna feel a nice stretch along this hip glute complex right there. Again, 30, 45 second hold. Beautiful.
Is there a difference between doing it that way where you're sitting up and leaning into the figure 4 stretch? Because I've seen those too.
You mean similar to like this?
Yeah.
Both are great options.
Okay.
Kind of just depends on
what
works best for you.
Okay.
There's no blanket statements in fitness. You got to figure out what works for your body.
Yes.
Everybody's body is so highly individualized. So work what works with your body mechanics and your proportions.
Okay.
So you can just do a stretch at any time of the day. You don't need to do it right after you're exercising or anything.
The biggest tip I can give is that do it when it works for you. If you have a little sticky note in your mirror right when you're brushing your teeth, oh, yep, I got to stretch, and I can brush my teeth and do it like that.
Sit at your desk like that.
Yeah, exactly. Beautiful. Just really anywhere where you can be consistent, because consistency is key. Daily stretching should really be done daily, and it only needs to be done about 5 to 10 minutes to get those beneficial effects and ward away those daily aches and pains that we're
We always hear to stretch before and after exercise. Is there one time before or after that is more beneficial?
So before exercising, we need to be focusing on active stretching.
Okay.
Active stretching consists of leg swings, things that are constant movement. Moving your body through the range of motion.
Kind of warming it up?
Yeah, exactly, warming it up. You don't want to be holding static stretches, just like bending forward or holding those stretches that we had just recently gone on before exercise.
Okay.
That's actually going to increase your risk for an injury.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So we're looking for just solely active stretches, keeping the body moving and get the blood flowing before exercise, and then save that static stretching that we just showed you here and those 30-second holds for post-exercise.
All right, you have another move to show us?
I do. So one last one really great is going to be the forward fold. We know her, we love her. Boom. But
He's really
It's
good
so
at that.
hard. Yeah, you are a dancer.
so a couple of key features that people miss is it's totally okay to have a slight bend in those knees.
Yeah.
It'll move the stretch from that calf into the meaty part of that hamstring.
Okay.
And then we're also not aiming nose to knee. We're aiming head to toe. Even if we can't get all the way over, just thinking about that
way.
is going to elongate that low back and create the stretch all along that entire posterior chain.
Okay, I see his
interesting.
toes are not pointed. Should they be flexed like that?
No, yeah, it can be flexed or pointed however
Okay.
you feel. I kind of just go at rest. I try to let my body be as limp as possible and just really allow gravity to take over that stretch. The less you're clenched, the more you're going to get out of that stretch.
What about stretching before bedtime? I've heard some people do that, but I feel like then you're going into a complete static state. Is that a good idea or a bad idea?
I really encourage it. Again, it's not, there's been a couple studies that your brain repeats the last thing you do right before bed. So there is a neurological component of stretching. So some people have found that that actually helps increase the progress that they see.
Okay.
But it's definitely a feel-good thing. It's 100%
Again, whatever you're
individual.
gonna do.
Yeah.
Right,
It's
okay.
whatever. Yeah. There's nothing super stringent on that
on the
particular topic.
Well,
yeah.
make sure you check out Stretch Lab Lakeview yourself. They're on Southport Avenue over there. Stretch Lab Lakeview is the social media handle. StretchLab.com. Location Lakeview is the website. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Appreciate
both.